The Christmas season is here, and you as a dropshipper can make a lot of money if you list up for sale the right items, which is exactly what I'm going to show you in this video. All right, I'm not going to waste any of your time. I'm going to get right into this. So if you appreciate that, I would appreciate you just giving this video a quick thumbs up. I always like to start by heading over to Google Trends to see exactly what time of the year interest in things like Christmas starts to become popular. So this tells me that people begin searching for Christmas stuff late September, and it really starts to take off as October goes on. And then of course into November is when you really see the interest. So that is literally right now. Right now is when interest in Christmas is really starting to take off. So we can catch this trend on the way up and certainly be totally ready when Black Friday comes. Our goal right now is to get the right products into your store before Black Friday hits, so that when people come onto eBay or Facebook Marketplace or wherever you're selling, they're going to see your products for sale and buy your items. Let me show you what types of items we have sold in the past on our stores. First up, of course, Christmas trees. Christmas trees sell really well in November as people start to look to decorate for Christmas coming up. Really just all types of Christmas trees. I found this one right here. I'm recording this pretty early in October and is already sold 44 times. And that's just in the past couple of months. This is a new listing this year. So man, if you are able to get a lot of these Christmas tree sales, you're going to see just all of these do really, really well. Along with that, we also need to be looking at Christmas lights. So any sort of accessory for Christmas trees, Christmas lights, we have Christmas tree skirts, which go on the bottom of Christmas trees. Of course, these are all artificial ones, but more and more we see people buying these artificial ones because they don't want to deal with the real ones with all the pines dropping and things like that. So all of these are going to do really, really well. What I like to do is kind of jump onto eBay, and if I could find this exact same one that's selling well, like find it at a supplier, then I would drop ship this exact one. Otherwise, I'm going to look for one that's similar. So I'm looking at this, it's a smaller tree, right? You can see it's pretty small here, and it's only about $33. So can I find one that's about the same size or maybe like around $20 so I could sell it for about $33 myself, give it a similar title, and it's gonna do just as well. Then we can always sell the accessories like the lights, which tend not to be very expensive, but you'll sell a lot of them. You'll do a lot of volume of them during the Christmas season. And of course, these can be found at any of the retail suppliers that we commonly use like Walmart. Now, one item that not a lot of people know about that I really, really love to sell are these inflatable lawn decorations. And if you drive around any sort of suburban area during Christmas season, like in the suburbs, I should say, you are going to see a lot of these. People love them because they make a really big decoration on your lawn and they fold up really small when Christmas is over. You can store them in your garage or attic or wherever. So these are becoming very, very popular. And in general, any sort of big decorations like this, I mean, Americans love this stuff. They're always trying to outdo their neighbors, make the biggest display possible. And so something huge like this that inflates really, really big, people gobble these up and buy a lot of them. So if you look at this one right here, for instance, this is a 7-foot inflatable LED Santa Claus reindeer sleigh. This is sold 108 times, and many of those sales happened this year already, and we're not even technically in November yet. So like I said, people just eat these up. And I buy a lot of these from Home Depot and from Walmart. Home Depot is usually where I get them from because they sell a lot of these during Christmas season. So here on Home Depot, I just typed in Christmas inflatables and you can see a lot of these in here. Now, a lot of these are really expensive. You can sell some of these, but definitely the more cheaper ones are going to do better. So for instance, let's see if we can find one that's like a reasonable price. Yeah, like this one right here is $40 Christmas tree right here. Very simple, but it has 244 reviews, which is a lot for HomeDepot.com. Those are going to do really well. It's also top rated, which means people are buying it a lot. What else we got? This 6-foot Corgi holiday inflatable, only $40. So that's right in that price range as well. Here are another two right here. There's a generic Santa Claus inflatable that's around $40. And this one's $50. This is a penguin and snowman inflatable that has a lot of lights inside. So it's a little bit more money, but people probably be willing to pay that for those lights that are inside. So again, these inflatables, I just sell a lot of of these during the Christmas season. Now let's move on to gifts. We'll start talking about different items that people will traditionally buy during Christmas that you can drop ship. Now, the first thing you have to realize is that anything you sell during the year, you are still going to sell during Q4. You're just going to sell more of it. A lot of times what I tell my students to focus on and what I focus on are these items that will sell all year long and not just during a particular season. For me, because I like drop shipping from Home Depot, that means a lot of tools. And what you'll find is that if an item sells all year long, it is going to sell more during Q4, because even something like tools is something that people will buy for a significant other or for a parent as a gift. That's really cool because it means the items you already have in your store are going to do really well during Q4, which is awesome. But it's also really nice to sell those items that get a lot of traffic during Q4. In other words, like the presents that people are going to buy. One thing that's kind of interesting is that people love to buy train sets during Christmas as a gift. So I came over here to Walmart and I just typed in Christmas train. You could already see that, like, this one right here, this has over 350 reviews, which is a lot for Walmart.com. It's a train set, and yeah, this is one that would probably do well during Q4 as a gift. You can see other ones in here that really look more Christmas themed, and I would list up these ones as well. This one actually has a Christmas tree in it. For whatever reason, these do really well during Christmas. People just love to buy these as gifts. Another thing that does really well, and this is kind of what I was talking about before, is exercise equipment. Exercise equipment is going to do well all year long, but in particular, this is a really, really good item to sell as a Q4 gift, as a Christmas gift for people. These ones are really expensive, but you see, this is sold almost 400 times. This one is sold 84 times. I like to sell some of these more cheaper items, like these workout benches. This one's selling for like $90. This one for $75. This one for just $43. Like that kind of price is perfect right in there. $50 for this one. You're just seeing that for whatever reason, people love to buy these for their significant others or for themselves during Christmas, kind of thinking about the new year and how they want to exercise in the new year. For whatever reason, these are really, really popular gifts during Christmas. Next up, because we know Christmas is primarily about buying gifts for kids, this one I love to always sell, these kids kitchen play sets. They tend to be very good price, so there's enough margin in there, and they just sell really well. This one, for instance, sold 65 times, and we're not even really in Q4 yet as of the time of me recording this video. So these are always just really, really great kind of items to sell. And finally, we have basketball hoops. This is another item that I sell really well during Q4. I think the reason for that is because it seems like a really nice gift, right? It's a little bit of a more elevated gift than you would normally buy someone for like their birthday or something like that. Like this is something really special. So when someone gets this like a kid, they're going to be really excited. Plus the parents can put it outside and then the neighbors see it and then it gives them like elevated status because they got that. One of the spouses got the other one a nice car. They have all the Christmas inflatables and they're just outdoing their neighbors left and right. So things like this do really, really well during Christmas. If you found this video helpful, then please just take 1 second, go down below, give this video a thumbs up, and then subscribe to the channel because I make videos like this every single month. Then if you want more videos on how to do product research, make sure to check out this one right here, and I'll see you there in just a second.